The difference between a real G and a simp is once she no longer adheres to your creeds, once she no longer is benefiting your life in real time, once she shows disrespect for your generosity, instead of continuing to give to her, and instead of continuing to chase her, and continuing to allow her to benefit from who you are as a man, without complimenting you for who you are as a man, you stop talking to her. That's the difference between a G and a simp. A lot of people say, oh bro, look, he bought her a bunch of champagne, he's a simp. No, absolutely not. If he meets a beautiful woman and she makes his life better, and he takes care of her absolutely, and she genuinely protects his spirit and prays for him and loves him with all of her heart, there is nothing simpy in any regard by giving her the best possible version of life.
Ooh, let me tell you, everything that feels good ain't always good for you. Everything that feels bad ain't always bad for you. It's not going to feel good initially when you step outside of your comfort zone. That shit is terrifying. One of the scariest feelings in the world is stepping into unfamiliar territory, but doing so is actually good for you. It feels good to blame somebody else for your problems. Who would feel good to put the blame on somebody else, but putting the blame on them turns you into a victim. Once you have a victim mindset, you feel like you no longer have a choice to be the way you are. So don't get so caught up in your feelings that you become blind to the truth. Now, I love you. I'm out of here.
Do you have tons of free time? Do you have loads of extra money lying around? Do you struggle to drive without being micromanaged? Introducing having a girlfriend. Having a girlfriend is the #1 way to ensure all of your extra energy is used up. With this exclusive offer, you get to be responsible for the happiness of 2 people instead of just 1. Why pursue your dreams when you could pour all your time into low ROI activities, including going out on dates, taking expensive vacations, and spending countless hours on emotional support?
When I was single, I had a lot of freedom and was always happy. But now that I have a girlfriend, I have someone who constantly wants to know what I'm thinking about. Now I finally hate my life.
Come on, babe, let's go shopping.
Right away, dear.
Admit it, life is boring without frequent childlike emotional breakdowns. Spice it up by getting a girlfriend today.
If you tell the truth, you're gonna ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you'll lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Man, it has been tough getting prepped, but hey, I did it. We here. Sun shining. Everybody, hopefully y'all feeling good. How was y'all weekend? I see we got some juicers in the building. Look, I got a great show for you guys. As always, we're gonna try to keep it tight. You know, we gotta keep it tight. I don't have my daughter, so we good. We can get into it. I see some Coach Gang members up in here. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Coach Gang. But look, it's been a crazy weekend. People here for the XQC update. We got Johnathan Majors fumbling the bag. What else? We got Tyrese crying about his ex-wife again, man. Like, dude, just let it go, man. She got you. She got you. And this guy got divorced, got cashed out. She got him on some child support, and he just can't get over it, man. He can't get over it, and I don't know what to tell him. He got a whole girlfriend. He been with her for 2 years, and he's still talking about his ex. I'm like, bruh, what are we doing? What is going on?
What is going on?
And not to mention, his new girlfriend was like, yo, she just came out. I was like, yeah, you was not my first pick. I'm like, what? And she said it while he was live on his stream. I'm like, bruh, is you simping out here or what, man? Like, but anyway, we are no one's first pick if you think about it. Every person you had probably had someone else, unless you got them fresh out of high school and y'all married, y'all still married, then you were that person potentially first pick. But, you know, everyone had somebody before us, and that's just how it go. But I can't believe Johnathan Majors is in the situation that he's in right now. And sometimes people kind of do it to themselves, guys. They do it to themselves. They don't even know that they're doing it to themselves. They're just like, well, how did we get here? How did we get here? Everybody know Johnathan Majors, right? Y'all know the guy. He's in Cree. He's growing. Look, his career trajectory is going to the moon, man. I'm talking like Marvel then bet the whole house on his ass The whole house, not half the house, the whole house. He's the villain in every movie. He's the villain in every series. And now he didn't got arrested for assault on his girlfriend. Like, I don't know. Look, it's really not good because all it takes is an allegation, right? No one cares about the truth. Like, look, you know me, I'm going through a divorce, guys. I'm going through a divorce. Some stuff was said about me that's not true, but you know what? No one cares because this is exactly how it's about to play out for Johnathan Majors. I'm about to show you a picture right here. This is it, right here. This is it. No one gives a they don't care nothing about what he said. It's about what she said. And currently she said he ain't do it. So so now you go from, oh, he choked me out to, no, he really ain't choked me out. But anyway, man, we gonna get into it. We got a couple stories we got to get to. Any Power Ranger fans in the house, y'all can put like some green hearts, some red hearts, because we got some updates on the Power Rangers. Juicers, you can spam XQCL. I know, let's see, no one is here for Tyrese crying. That's the crazy part, right? I look at the poll, it's at 0%. No one cares about Tyrese. 60% of y'all here for the Juicer update, which is gonna come in about 40 minutes. Johnathan Majors is going to be the main event, and the Red Ranger and the PPP Fraud. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch too. I see y'all. And shout out to my members of the channel. I really appreciate y'all for joining the channel. And everyone hit me up like, yo, how do I become a member? How do I become a member? I'm like, it's pinned at the top. If you want to become a member, it's great. You support the channel. And what else it does is you get the custom emojis. And we got a new emoji just for Tyrese, guys. I created this one just for Tyrese right there. So if you we don't promote simping on this channel over here. We don't promote it at all. So if you want to use the custom emojis, we also got me laughing. We got the flat earth that you dig, bro. The facts over feelings. You look,
dig, bro. You like to dig.
Yes. So look, if y'all see somebody simping, if I'm covering a story and somebody simping, start spamming that simping. And we even got a sound effect.
We're a simp podcast.
We got the simp sound effect for it. But anyway, what topics do we have coming up? I got everything planned out. So we're gonna talk about John Wick because you know I went to go see John Wick. You know what I'm saying? Now look, this ain't a real blicky. This is a toy blicky that me and my daughter play with when we have our little water gun fights inside the house, right? We do it inside the house. We're a little different. Only rule is you can only shoot, the body. You can't shoot the eyes or whatever. But we're gonna talk about John Wick because I saw it's dope. We'll get into that. We're gonna talk about the Red Ranger and his PPP fraud. We're going to talk about Tyrese crying. We're going to talk about a man who faked his death just to get out of divorcing his wife, which I think it may be a skit. I don't know, man. People be doing anything for clout these days. You come up with a cool story, you put the story out on TikTok, and people are like, oh my goodness, you faked your death to get out of your divorce? And she over there crying like, oh yeah, he did it. And she's blaming Jermaine or whatever. And it's completely false. So you got that. We're going to talk about XQC and Adept because there's been an update and there's also like some speculation, right? There's been some speculation that are they getting back together? Like, man, we're going to talk about Adept. But anyway, without further ado, if you want to contribute to the channel, you could do so via $ at HenryResilient on the Cash App, or you can send a super chat and have your comment read out loud. Please vote, guys. Vote. I'm trying to see. No one cares about Tyrese. I'm like, should I even do the Tyrese story? Anyway, so let's get into our first story, guys. Our first story is this woman. You probably seen her. She didn't went viral. She went viral out here telling these stories about how she divorced her husband or was trying to, and they faked her out. You see her right here? Let's make it bigger. So this is her. I don't know her name. I don't know who she is, but everybody talking about her. So let's hear her story out. I'm gonna break it down for you guys.
Put a finger down if the Miami-Dade Police Department calls you and tells you that they have recovered your husband's body and he is dead by apparent suicide.
All right, so what she's saying is Miami-Dade police then found her husband's body and he then self-deleted, made himself unalive, and she about to, she making an allegation.
So you and your family plan his funeral.
So they bought a casket for the funeral.
And everyone is shocked that this happened. But you're on bad terms with your ex-husband's family, so you stay in California and they stay in Florida while they plan the funeral. And you don't go to the services in Florida because his family said it'd be way too traumatic if you were to show up because you guys were on bad terms because you were in the middle of a divorce with your husband.
Yeah, big talk, guys. If I go down, please, I can't wait till my divorce is finalized so I can put who I want and who I don't want at my funeral. And guess who I don't want there?
So throughout this entire process, you talk to a coroner's office, you talk to a funeral home, you make arrangements, you even pay for things. And you believe that on January 22nd, your husband took his life and it is now March. And you spend months grieving and you even think about unaliving yourself because you feel like you're the one that did it.
Okay, so now she blaming herself like, oh, it's me. It's the divorce that made him do it. And maybe I should just unalive myself too. Oh my goodness, man. She is playing the victim so good.
And one day you go on live on TikTok and someone tells you to check your DMs because they have information regarding your husband. And you open the DM only to find out that your husband is not only alive, but he is living in Mexico with his mistress of 6 years.
Now look at this. He like, look, man, you filed for divorce. I'm out. He gone. He shot his way down south of the border with his mistress, and he living his best life.
Who he's been having an affair with.
All right. So she puts her finger down, but you like, what's going on, man? So basically what we have here is this story, and you know me.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
I did some digging into her. And I'm like, I'm about to share this screen, guys. I'm about to share this screen. We about to see what she looks like when she's all done up. And then we're going to do some digging ourselves. Well, no, we're not going to do some digging ourselves because it's too explicit. So that was her with no makeup. Here is her with makeup, all done up with no place to go. And she about to show you what she working with.
Okay, so I know what you guys have all been waiting for, and I'm going to give it to you.
All right, so she about to show y'all what y'all been waiting for. What the guy's been waiting for, right?
The outfit I'm wearing tonight.
Okay, this is the outfit she's wearing. Okay, so obviously she's a artistic performer.
Okay, so
and look, we got no animosity towards artistic performers, but I went through her profile and it's not one picture of her husband. Like even when he died, right? Maybe she deleted them. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be. Maybe she deleted the pictures. But do y'all think that she was ever married, right? And she looks young. And I couldn't look up her real name to basically do my digging like I really wanted to. But based on how old she looks in her body, she got the fake everything. She got the lips, she got the breast, she got that BBL because she in Miami. And it's kind of like, it's your uniform. If you're in Miami and you don't have a BBL, like, what are you doing? But anyway, I don't think she was married, but maybe some more facts would come out. Maybe Miami-Dade police are coming like, yo, she capping. But anyway, shout out to our newest member, Flash Supremacy. Thank you for joining the channel, man. I really appreciate you joining the channel. It helps the channel grow. Make sure you use them custom emojis. You know what I'm saying? You can start really spamming. You can spam any emojis you want to hear. And we got our comedian in the chat, Cheyenne. If you don't know, she's a member and a comedian. So she actually funnier than me. She needs to start her own channel. But yeah, she want to hear about Cryrese. And look, we gonna get to Cryrese. We gonna get to Cryrese. But I got like an explosive bomb that you guys are probably not even on your radar, not even thinking about, right? You like, Henry, what could it be? But anyway, if y'all think she was married, put a 1 in the chat. If you think she just, having her viral moment, put like a 2. I mean, I'll put a 2, but I ain't seen nothing about marriage. I ain't saying she not, but I'm just not buying it. You can say you don't believe people these days, but they be trying to cancel you now. Like, oh, you don't believe her, you victim shaming. I'm like, girl, bot. Anyway, so let's get her off the stream. So before we start cracking down, but let's talk about our guy, guys. Let's talk about our guy. Look, everybody put 2s in the chat. Damn, none of y'all believe she was married? Come on. Hey, what's up? Y'all think she just lying out here? Hey, like, was she married? Nope. Anyway, all right, let's talk about the Red Ranger, guys. Look, I'm trying to keep it quick. I know I'm talking fast. We'll slow it down towards the end, but it's like I want to get to everything. I want to get to Johnathan Majors because it is a fascinating stuff. And I did.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
I dug. And I reached out to Austin St. John, right? And he recently did some stuff I'm just not rocking with, man. And we're gonna talk about it. So here's the Red Ranger, guys. Y'all know him. Y'all know Austin St. John. Okay, remember, he got arrested for that PPP fraud. They pulled the blickies out on him. It was like, hey. Oh, hold on. I was like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? Get down on the ground. Hey, get down on the ground. They pulled it out on him because he was allegedly scheming, and he's a firearm gunner. So look, if you're going into a known house of a guy who has firearms, you're gonna have yours ready. And I don't blame him for that. But he said he didn't know these people. He's innocent. And the FBI is like, look, man, you are one of you racked up some loans, bro. You don't remember these loans that total 3.5 million? And he like,
Nope.
So you know what I did? He was like,
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
I messed around and pulled the goddamn indictment because I wanted to see for myself. I was like, what could they have on most people's hero, the Red Ranger? Now, look, it says sealed in the upper right-hand corner, but it ain't sealed no more. So I pulled that shit. And we're going to go over this. We're going to go over this Wednesday at 8 p.m. because it's a lot of bit more research I got to do. And I know he watches my damn streams. He didn't respond to my DM, but it's all good. But he watched the stream. So we're going to talk about him and all the PPP fraud that allegedly happened that he's innocent of. And we're going to look at the evidence, guys, because I got the evidence that the FBI has on him. And when he said he didn't know he was doing it, I'm like, So anyway, we ain't gonna get into it today. But remember, Wednesday, 8 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. Look, all right, guys, y'all are my members, y'all my core group. Do y'all prefer 7 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Eastern? He ninja watching. And you know how I know he ninja watching? Because he responded to my last stream in his stories. And I'm like, what a coincidence, guys. What a coincidence. I start talking about something and you post some ish in your live stream. And Cheyenne, 7 p.m. You know what I'll do? I'll do a poll on the community tab and I'll post it on my Cheyenne. She love her wine. She be drinking wine. I got Cheyenne messed up one night. I had Tammy up here. And we're gonna talk about Tammy. We're gonna talk about Tammy too. She gonna come up. No, she's not coming up today. But also in the Ranger community. Remember, Wednesday, I don't know, 7 or 8 p.m., we're going to talk about Austin St. John and his PPP stuff. But also what's going on in Ranger community, right? Amy Jo, like, she getting some heat, some major heat. Everyone is on her heels right now. They like, yo, Amy, why ain't you in the 30th? They on her. They like, look, you should be in the 30th. And she responded, please stop saying I didn't do a reunion because of my money. Simply not true. Maybe I just didn't want to wear spandex in my 50s or couldn't go to New Zealand for a month or none of your beeswax. JDF and I both chose not to do so for our own reasons. They filmed before he passed. So she dropped a nugget out there like, hey, look, the filming was done before he passed. He chose not to do it. Now, me, I want her to
tell the whole truth all the time.
That's all I want her to do. And people be so tight-lipped now these days. They all selective about what they say, what they don't say. And it kind of hurts the case. And then people start speculating like, yo, why the hell ain't she want to do it? Was it the money? Was it the travel arrangements? What was the reason? She like, I ain't saying nothing to y'all. Or y'all know whatchamacallit. And yeah, people are petty sometimes online, so you kind of got to watch what you say. But me, hey, look, me, I just say what's on my heart. I say what's on my heart and I put it out there. But anyway, so and don't forget, I am still trying to get Amy Jo on the show. And I heard so much dirt about Amy Jo, not in a bad way, but like hey, all the power. Let me just put it like this: all the Power Rangers don't get along with all the Power Rangers. If we didn't. Look, we learned that with JDF and Austin St. John. So anyway, that's that story. Now let's get into Tyrese, guys. Let's get into Tyrese. Let me close out some of these tabs. I hope I ain't going too fast. If I'm going too fast, put a 1 in the chat. If I'm going too fast, like Henry, slow down, man. What's the rush? Well, it's Sunday. People might be eating with their family. I ain't trying to take up too much of y'all time. I just want to give y'all a little update. If I'm going too fast, you can put a 1 in the chat. I can read it. We only got 50,000 people up in here. I can read the chat. It's all good. All right. Cheyenne say I'm fine. So if she say I'm fine, I'll take it. She speak for all of y'all because, you don't want to go against Cheyenne. But anyway, so look, back in the day, right, when Tyrese got cashed out, I put on my channel this amazing video. I'll copy it and I'll share it so everyone can see. I mean, if y'all want to, you know, save it and go watch it. I put out this amazing video on Tyrese, and look what the opening statement was. Look how I opened it. They was on Creflo Dollar of all channels, and she said this. This is ex-wife. This is what she said on it. Right, I'm about to play it.
I married my best friend.
He was a millionaire and he was charming, and I was like, I'm gonna have to leave him.
Look, she said it right there. She said it right there. Hey, he's a millionaire, he's charming, and I'm gonna have to leave his ass. Here, I'll rewind it. She said this on Creflo Dollar show, and he like, I'm surprised she left me. I'm like, how are you surprised? I was watching this, and this was filmed ages ago, and y'all just got married, and she just said on that, hey, you a millionaire, I'm gonna have to leave your ass. Like, what?
I married my best friend.
He was a millionaire and he was charming, and I was like, I'm gonna have to leave him.
A few moments later.
Look at this. Look, this stuff kind of writes itself, right? He's a millionaire. He's charming. I may have to leave him. And lo and behold, what happened? He's fighting back against estranged wife Samantha Lee Gibson, who believes he's being unreasonable with her divorce demands. Oh, she wasn't being unreasonable. She only wanted $20,000 a month in child support. That's it. He a millionaire. He got the money. He could just pay the money, man. Shut up and pay. You know, that's what they tell us. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. That's what they tell us. Shut up and pay the money. Shut up and pay the money. All right, look. You would think some. We're not gonna go through the whole video. We're not gonna go through the whole video, but let's go to his current girlfriend, right? Let's go to his current situation. Let me close this. Let's go to his current situation. Let me close this down because I'm learning now, guys. I'm learning this streaming game. As I go through a tab, shut it down. Go through a tab, shut it down. All right, so this is his current girlfriend, guys. This is what's her name? I don't even know her name, man. This dude's a sucker for love. Hey, his prerogative, whatever. Zelly, I think her name is Zelly. Or something like that, man. And he obviously got a type. And his girlfriend says he wasn't her type, but his homie Paul Walker was. Like, what? Like he knows how to pick them, right? It was like she just boldly said, like, I really wanted Paul Walker, but since I couldn't get you, he gone. I'll settle for you or whatever.
You didn't want me.
I never said I wanted the homie. I just said he's cuter.
You said I'm old.
Mm-hmm. You know all this already. I
You
don't
hear
know
this?
type either. So relax. And yeah, so now we're here. It's like an actual somewhat of a love story, which is crazy because I didn't know that
She's shuffling.
Yeah.
No.
I'm done.
No.
No, don't touch me.
Now look, he should be done. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm with somebody and I'm spending millions of dollars on her, and you know, deep into the relationship, she's like, well, I really didn't like you. I liked him, but since I couldn't get him, I kind of settled for you. But I'm so happy we together now. You know, everything worked out, right?
So you wanted the homie, you didn't want me.
I never said I wanted the homie. I just said he's cuter.
You said I'm old.
Anywho, what's the next one?
He wasn't my type at all. My type is actually Paul Walker, rest in peace.
What more do you
He wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in
touch me.
Paul and every Fast and Furious.
Don't touch me.
Right.
And even when I met him, I was like,
Don't
he's
touch
kind of old.
Bruh.
I just like his smile.
You think she liked this smile or she liked that money? You like that money. And Tyrese gonna do what Tyrese gonna do. He gonna knock her up and then she gonna leave and she gonna be asking for $20,000 a month in child support. Like every other woman he done got pregnant. It's a cycle. It just repeats itself. He's like in a time loop, guys. He went through it with his first wife. She left him, cashed him out. You remember this video? Hold on, right here.
What more do you want from me?
Remember, he was playing 13,000.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What more do you want from me?
Like, what the hell? Look, we cut off the part where he was like, I'm at $13,000 a month. Now, look, he later came out and said, hey, he was off his medication or he was going through some mental issues, and going through losing your child and not being able to see your child is traumatic. But look, man, you know, and women, you know, I do got some women watching. Don't ever cry online. Look, don't do it. I mean, y'all caught me. I had allergies that day. My daughter called. My allergies started flaring up. I was not crying. I promise you. I don't even have tear ducts. Like, look, I don't got no tear ducts whatsoever. So I wasn't crying. People were like, you were crying here. I was like, no. Anyway,
it's an evil world we live in, but hey, I'm gonna keep living.
Hey,
loving life. It's an evil world we live in, but hey, I'm gonna keep living and loving life.
All right, look, we know how Future feel about this, man. And there it go right there. This is the face when you know you just getting used for money, and you just like, hey, I'ma just take it. I'ma just take it. She let me clap her cheeks whenever I want. You know, she with me on vacation. I'ma just take it. And now here we go. This is where he's talking about his ex.
Why you always lying?
Look, people said bruh, I did not cry. I had allergies that day. My daughter called, my allergies started flaring up. I'm talking about the JDF toxicology report. I don't have tear ducts. I'm gonna have to pull my medical records. I'm gonna show them online. Look, when I was a baby, they was like, yo, he ain't crying. It was like, let me check. The doctor pulled out the microscope. He looked at me, he's like, oh, he don't got tear ducts. My mom was like, really? I'm like, yeah, no tear ducts. I'm like, yeah, no tear ducts. So like, I don't cry, you know, if my eyes get, it's allergies, guys. It's allergies. But anyway, stop. Look, why would I lie to you guys, right? Come on, man. That's why would I lie? Why would I lie? But anyway, let's get back to Tyrese, guys. Let's get back to Tyrese talking about his ex-wife. Look, Tyrese explains how he's in a new relationship and still not over his ex-wife who left his ass. Like, what the fuck, bro? I didn't want to be alone. We were in therapy, for crying out loud. Like, bruh. Where's my bruh sound effect? Bruh. Come on, bro. All right, guys, let's hear what he got to say. Let's hear out Cryrese.
Shit with someone while they're in the middle of a departure from their ex.
Hold on, let me refresh it because I think it's not at the beginning. Sorry about that. All right.
Samantha for 5 years. We got married. We had a 1-year-old beautiful child named Soraya. And she just left me out the blue.
She just left his ass. You know what she realized? She realized, like, well, I got the baby. I signed the prenup, so I can't get nothing. But you know what I can get? I can get some child support. That sweet child support. Ooh, she could taste her freedom.
And never came back. And I never cheated, no physical domestic violence, no side chick, no infidelity, nothing. No going through my phone and seeing something was going on. No.
Whoa. No going through his phone. Hey, Johnathan Majors' girlfriend was like, give me that goddamn phone. She went to the phone and found someone else. She was like, oh. Anyway, but we ain't talking about that. But so Tyrese is like, look, I was the perfect guy. I was so faithful. I did everything right. I married her. We had a baby. I loved her. I had all these celebrities at our house for our wedding. I played the piano. And at the end of the day, when I was out trying to make money for her, I came home and she was gone. anyway. Like, bro, the fuck, Tyrese, man, the hell. Look, man up, bro. Man up, man, man up. Anyway, let's keep going.
Nothing. As a matter of fact, it ain't funny, but the running joke is the only other woman I kissed in 5 years was Naomi Harris' forehead in the movie Black and Blue. Didn't even get no lips out of it, you know?
So you don't think she ever loved you?
I don't think she ever loved me.
Oh, like, look, Tyrese is heartbroken, guys. Cheyenne, don't make fun of Cryrese. Like, come on, man. He heartbroken. He only kissed Naomi Harris on the head. He come back and his girlfriend then left him, and she had packed up the house, and he like, what's going on? And next thing you know, she like, divorce. Duh. What you thought? Child support. That's what's going on.
Because if she did, it wouldn't be that easy to leave.
Oh, Tyrese.
So I'm in a new relationship. I've been with my girl now for
Look, wait, like, bro, you just lamented over your ex-wife and then you just shoehorn that into a new relationship. If I'm Zelly, I'm like, well, look, anyway, we'll talk about Zelly in a minute.
2 years, and she's incredible. She's sweet. She's kind. Probably the most patient and nurturing woman God could have ever sent me, because there's nothing more uncomfortable than getting in a relationship with someone while they're in the middle.
Wait, did he say God has ever sent them? Well, didn't he say God sent them Samantha? So Tyrese, man, God just keeps sending you these women and you just keep letting them in, huh? Is that what's happening?
Of a departure from their ex.
That's what I was going to ask you. Have you healed?
No, but I'm
have you healed?
Nope.
No, I'm still talking about her. It's been like a year, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, guys. Like, I'm with Zelly, and I'm smashing Zelly, and I'm thinking about Samantha because I just don't get it. I'm like, oh man, I need a simp. I need a simp freaking sound effect for real. Like, you simp. Oh my goodness, man, bruh. Look, I get it. You heartbroken. This is your second marriage. How did you think it was gonna work out? How did you think it was gonna work out, man?
I haven't healed like all the way.
So why not be single first?
That's not my choice.
Elaborate. What do you mean?
I'm a sucker for love, y'all, so I can't be single, man. I gotta be with her, man. I gotta be with Zelly. She was sent from God too. I can't just reject God's gift.
Well, it's not meant for everybody to be alone after a painful, depressing breakup, because that's how people kill themselves.
Oh man, Tyrese.
Some people go into a state of depression and they never get out of it because they want to isolate and say, until I get all my shit together, I don't even want to give love a shot. I think love can help you to love again if you allow yourself. So I think, I think that's a tradition that a whole lot of women I find could find themselves sticking to. I know niggas is like, oh, niggas, soon we break up, we in the club, we out. That wasn't my approach.
No, it wasn't his approach. He was like, I just broke up with my wife. All right, I'm gonna go get a girlfriend ASAP.
But I knew that I was so traumatized and shook and confused that I did not need to be alone. And I also didn't need to be in no clubs.
No.
I didn't need to be some old ass man out, snatching booty off the pole and just bringing random chicks to my crib because the game is open again, So I met this woman. We both faithful to each other. We've been together for 2 years. Yesterday was our 2nd year anniversary.
Congratulations.
And
Congrats.
Thank you. And, Zelly never asked to be here.
So why is she here? I mean, anyway, man.
I was a very, very married man with a very married woman, and we was living our life and she was living hers. So I just thank God for all of the laughter, all of the vibe, all the intimacy, all the jokes, all the, popping pimples on my face and, rubbing me down in the bathtub and cooking for me and saying, baby, let's watch a movie. Like, everything that she bring and has brought into my life was never there before she got here. And so the choice to say, have you healed? Stay alone until you've healed. I ain't with none of that.
All right.
I'm in therapy.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Hey, look, you got to look. As much as I think of him as a simp, Or I wouldn't say maybe he's just a sucker for love, guys. He's just a sucker for love. You got to respect that he just stands on it. He stands on it. He like, look, I don't care if Henry calling me a simp. I don't care if he called me a sucker for love. I don't care about what y'all think. I'm about to be in love with Zelly and we gonna get pregnant and then she gonna cash me out for some child support and I'm gonna cry and then it's gonna be a new chick and the cycle continues, guys. That's his life.
Okay.
I'm in therapy. Me and my girl is in therapy. And we just out living our life. I'm not a walking, living time bomb, and she ain't either, but she was fresh out of a situation just like me. So I think the love that we brought into each other's life and the timing couldn't be better.
Trauma bonding, guys.
Well, I'm glad you said the
she
therapy
she
part.
is a part of the beauty of my pain.
All right, so trauma bonding. Okay, what do you guys think about this, man? Like, shit, is it time for him to move on? Is it time for him to let it go, per se? I see some people. I see you got some support on Twitch. So you got some support on Twitch. What does my man say? Love strongly. What he feels is more important than that the world is in mind, and it's almost a virtue. Except these women are so evil at the end. Gosh. Hey, well, here's the thing. What Tyrese fails to realize. I mean, he's a high value target, yo. If the first chick you had a baby with, you got divorced, and they're collecting $13,000 a month tax free in child support, and you meet this other chick and you tell her, oh yeah, by the way, you know, I had a baby with her and I'm paying $13,000 a month in child support. And she like, really? Yeah, $13,000 a month. She like, I would never put you on child support if we got married and we had a baby. I promise you. You seem like a great father. I seen you interact with your kid, but I wouldn't do that. I am not that type of person. God did not put me in your life to collect child support. He put me in here to love you, to be the wife that you need me to be, to support you while you work. But best believe I'm just lying.
Why you always lying?
As soon as I get that baby out you, I'm cashing your ass out like the first chick. So I mean, look, man. I don't know if she said that. I don't know if she said that, guys. I could be putting words in her mouth. I could be putting words in her mouth just a little bit. Just a little. Look, here's the thing, right? When you meet a woman and you Tyrese, every woman is like, no, I'm just with you for you. I don't even care about your money. I didn't even know you had millions. I like you for who you are as a person. I want to go the long road with you. You know, I'm going to be with you forever because I like you for you. Meanwhile, she's just lining them up, just lining them up. Go ahead. You can have it as much as you want, He like, should I pull out? She's like, no, just leave it in. Just leave it in. Just leave it in. You don't gotta pull out. Anyway, man, he fall for it every time. Look, he done fell for it twice already. Now he potentially gonna fall. Look, if I'm Tyrese, right? You just get the vasectomy. You can't even risk it. He has like 50-50 custody and still paying $10,000 a month. He's paying $23,000 a month in child support. To kids he has the same amount of time as this baby mama, ex-wife, whatever you want to call it. And he just don't see it, guys. He don't see the issue. He don't see it. And he may never will. In all honesty, he may never see it. So anywho, I'm gonna put the Tyrese logo in the chat for everybody. This the Tyrese logo, guys. We don't want no simping. Now look, if you meet someone and they love you and they support you and they giving you everything you want, it ain't simping if you treat them nicely. If you buy them something nice and they're in your life actively, that's fine. That's your token of appreciation. But if she's not in your life and you trying to maybe get a picture and she like send me $150 and it don't work out, then you simping, bro. You straight simping out here. So anyway, all this, people say all this making me not want to get married like friend. Look, man, if you watch my channel and you know, look, I'm about to pay my ex about $150,000. Like she, like, you think Hey, I can't talk about it. She probably watching now, guys. She probably watching now. Shout out to my ex or soon to be ex. Anyway, let's take a little break, guys. Look, anyone saw John Wick? Put a J in the chat if you saw John Wick, man. Anyone saw John Wick? We gonna take, and then we only got 2 more topics. We got Johnathan Majors and Adept. So for all my juicers here, like, hey, we want the new stuff. I'm like, all right, I got you guys. If you saw, anyone see John Wick 4 this weekend? Anyone see it? I mean, like, look, I saw it. Okay. Jay, it was a kind of a money grab. Okay. Jive Monkey saw it. All right. He said it was a money grab. Anyone else see John Wick? I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but I do want to talk about it because, in my opinion, it does have one of the best action scenes in movie history. Look, ain't nobody no one's putting a J. No one's putting a J in the chat. No one's putting a J. All right, since y'all didn't see John Wick, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'll just give you my my fair assessment of it. Look, my first channel, guys, the one that I lost in my divorce, I'm losing in my divorce. I used to talk exclusively about movies. That's right. Exclusively about movies in my first YouTube channel. It's gone now, guys. It's gone. So my content changed, everything changed. Maybe one day I'll show you like a movie review I did, and that was pretty good. I'm shocked no one from my old channel. Well, I know why people ain't come over here, but anyway, John Wick 4, for those who saw it, it has the best action scene in a movie ever for firearms because they do a certain angle, which is like an aerial shot of John Wick maneuvering through a building. Okay. And nothing in movie history has been done like that, to my knowledge. And when I tell you I watch a lot of movies, I watch a lot of movies. Now, where does this rank for me? I would say it is not the best John Wick story, for one. It's not the best. The best one is number 1. Second best is number 2, or arguably number 4. The third one is the worst. The stuff with Halle Berry, I was just like, oh my God, get out of here. But anyway, someone said I should talk about movies. Can we watch the scene? I don't think the scene's out because it's literally their money scene, guys. That's that. And if you saw the movie, you know that shot right there, I had chills in my body watching it. Like, and look, here's the thing, guys. When it comes to movie, right? I'll tell you how you know a good movie from a bad movie. I love a long take. I love the long take. Long shots with no cuts. That choreography that goes in it shows like precision. I don't know how many times I had to reshoot. Now, if you know editing, there's crafty ways you could weave in a cut in what looks to be a long shot, but it has the best action scene, firearm wise, in a movie. Now, if you want to talk about the best action movie ever created, it's called The Raid. And there is no movie that tops The Raid. Not one movie in the world, guys. In my honest opinion. You want to see a good action movie? Watch The Raid. And look, people agreeing with me. But anyway, yeah, Francis got a fan club. All right, so let's get to Adeptthebest. Where are my juicers at? XQCL? Any juicers in here? All right, so if you don't know, I'll put some XQCL up in there. Where are my people on Twitch who watching? It looks about 1,000 of y'all. Oh, Job Monkey up in there on Twitch. He like, I am not watching on YouTube. I'm gonna watch it on Twitch. All right, so let's talk about Adeptthebest and Sammy. Give me a second. I gotta move some stuff around. All right. Let me add some. So if you guys don't know, Adept and XQC for my Ranger fans, when I talk about XQC, they be out. They like, look. Any trying to speed run as I stream. Yeah, man. Forsen been on his ass, man. He ain't playing around with him. And they saying Forsen cheated. But anyway, this is all. All right. So what's happening, right? These two are basically, they were living together. And this guy right here is the most streamed person in the world right there. And this is Sammy, guys. This is Sammy. And after they broke up, they were living together for 2 years. And next thing you know, she files for divorce. He like, wait, what? Divorce? She like, yeah, divorce. He like, but we were never married. She like, we were commonly law married, and I had to file for divorce because I have to get what's rightfully mine. And she rolling her neck and all that other stuff. And you know, she's on the McLaren, which is like a $350,000 sports car. And she got some stuff. She got a BMW and a Tesla in her possession for now. But what happened is she went big, right? She went big. And sometimes you bite off more than you could chew, guys. You bite off more than what you could chew. You're like, oh, I'm just going to divorce him and keep it quiet. She was like, I'm going to divorce him.
Certain things have to be kept private.
And keep it private. But she really didn't want it to be private. And that's where we are right now. She divorced him. She didn't want it to be private. But now she's like, I want it to be private. Because what's happening is look, when the juicers come up, boy, Eternal Journey, he like, yeah, was there, look, we're gonna get to that Eternal Journey. He is a juicer, and shout out to the juicers. What she is like, she's bitten off more than what she could chew. At first, she didn't care if it was private or not. She was intentionally going on his streams while he was streaming, saying, I got a court order, I can use this or whatever. Basically trying to alert his audience that they're going through a divorce. And in doing so, it sparked the attention of a lot of people. They're like, wait, he's going through a divorce? They were never married. And then someone pulled the court docket. They just pulled the docket that showed that they were actually going through a divorce. But me, not only did I pull it, I pulled every goddamn thing. I pulled every document. And I'm not going to go through the whole case. But what happened is once it got out that she was divorcing him, people in the community was like, this is reprehensible. Even people look, I don't speak Twitch. I don't even know some of the big streamers in the world or whatever. I don't know. But our notoriously QTCindrealla, right? QTCindrealla had this to say. And maybe someone who speaks Twitch and understand could correct me. But QTCindrealla, I believe she works for Twitch, and she's kind of like a big deal on Twitch. She's way bigger than me, guys. Like, look, you see, I only got 43,000 people in the chat. She'll have about 400,000 people in the chat. And when it started coming out, people in the community, the Twitch community, start talking about her. And QTCindrealla said this.
All I can say is I don't believe anybody is entitled to anybody's money ever.
Well, there you have it. And she said this in response to figuring out, and I could be wrong, but I know I'm not, that Sammy was trying to take XQC's money.
All I can say, I don't believe anybody is entitled to anybody's money ever.
Well, all right, now look. And once this got out, you have to pick a side, guys. Unfortunately, you have to pick a side. When someone's getting divorced, you try like, well, I'm gonna just be neutral. It's like, nope. No, you either with XQC or against XQC. There's no, I'm gonna be neutral and wait till the facts come out. We ain't doing that middle of the line crap. You with me or against me? With me or against me? Okay, so fast forward to today. It starts coming out that she wants money from him. She wants spousal support. She wants lawyer fees and all that good stuff. And it's out there, and no one can drop the McLaren. And now you have the streamer awards. And QTCindrealla, she like, yo, I'm about to get at her. I'm about to get at her or whatever. So look, we gonna go to this. You guys probably seen the streamer awards for my juicers, but this line, I want to say, is directed at Sammy. And maybe y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But QTCindrealla, they opened it kind of like dissing Sammy all the way. Like, hey, we don't even mess with you. You shouldn't even be on the goddamn platform for what you're doing at XQC. So here we go. We might have to play. Where is it at? 220 mark.
Wow. Holy, some of you showed up. Wow.
Hold on. I got it on chipmunk mode. Sorry, guys. Look, when I watch YouTube, I don't listen to it at normal speed at all. It's always at 1.5 times or 2 times speed. Sorry. All right. So I don't know the history of QTCindrealla and Adept, but they were on some show at some point talking about boyfriends. And this is a diss at Sammy.
Wow. Wow, that's so bright. Holy, some of you showed up. Wow. It is bright. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm really excited to get started. All the things that you actually want to see are the awards tonight. If you missed them, we did have some awards announced on the red carpet. We had Best Music Streamer went to T-Pain this year. Best Soul-like Streamer went to Miss Mika.
All right, guys. The diss is about to come. The diss is about to come. Watch it.
And Best League of Legends Streamer went to Tyler One. The crowd is really happy about that one.
I'm probably like one of the oldest people on Twitch who ain't really on Twitch, so I really don't know about any of this stuff. I don't know any of these people, but I do know. I'll explain the diss to all my Power Ranger people.
Welcome to the 2023 Streamer Awards. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous hosting in front of this, but I'm trying to do that thing where you hear everybody naked. Thank goodness I recently got a link on how to do that, so I'll have to use that backstage. So
it's my first.
That was a deep fake diss at some guy who's been watching deep fake prawn of these people online. It's crazy.
First year hosting the Streamer Awards, and I think I have to suggest. I think we should do an award for best.
Oh, really, Ray? I think it's okay. I already give my friends enough awards. It's the second annual Streamer Awards, and this year's show, we've made some changes.
Here we go.
We dropped some categories like Best GTA Streamer and added new ones like Best at Convincing Their Audience They Still Deserve a Platform.
All right. So did you hear Best? They dropped Best GTA Streamer and added Best at Convincing Their Audience They Should Still Have a Platform. Now, what you guys don't know is Adept or Sammy, she exclusively streams on GTA RP. So when they say that, it's a dig in which I interpret at Sammy because they like she shouldn't have a platform. I'll play it back. I'll play it back without going through all the hemming and the hawing. That's a 238 mark. All right.
Changes. We dropped some categories like Best GTA Streamer and added new ones like Best at Convincing Their Audience They Still Deserve a Platform.
You heard someone like, damn, because they know they know who it's directed at. And I can't even stream this video because it's so long and it's lagging me down. And then they make the comment about XQC, and then we're going to get out of here because it's bringing me down so much.
XQC is also here tonight. He showed up. But it I'm so sorry. But it's a little confusing because I didn't know you could still drive half a
All right.
Pokemon is here.
All right, I got to get rid of this video because it's bringing the stream down. All right, so now we're at this part, right? So if you guys wasn't here, let me present this. I gotta get my damn internet back up higher speeds. All right, so here is the ruling, guys, because like when I stream that, it just kicks me off. So this most recent ruling, let's start at the beginning. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go through it really quickly, and then we're gonna get to the new stuff and what's happening. But all right, so this is the XQC Adept update, and we're gonna show you what the hell she's doing, and why she's doing it, because there's a reason why that she's starting to go live now, that she's starting to show her face now. So this was the first amended motion, and the only thing you need to pay attention to, guys, is she was asking for what's this? Respondents ordered to pay reasonable interim attorney fees. She was asking for attorney fees and spousal support. That's something she was asking for, along with, where are we at right here? This this $500,000 bond if XQC messes up. She like, I want lawyer fees, spousal support, and this bond if XQC messes up. And the judge was like, nope. And here's the denial right here. You see it in the first two. Basically, this is the judge's response on March 3rd, 2023. And basically she said, no, you're not getting any lawyer fees because we don't even know if you're married. And B, you're just not getting spousal support ever. So that's out the window. All the other stuff was basically the same. Judge is a juicer, maybe. Request for security for compliance. That was the bond. The judge was like, nope. And I did show footage of it. I showed footage in the video that's on my channel. If you saw the footage, you do know what it was of. Okay, now the trial right here. This is where we at right now. Now look, this was filed on the 27th, and they have a court hearing, which I can't show you, on the 29th of March. So there's a court hearing for them on Wednesday, and it's regarding this, I believe, right here. So this was filed, a motion to seal the case. And the messed up thing is I can't even show you guys the docket because the website is down. I kid you not, right? They're getting divorced in this very small town, guys. This small town with a population of maybe 100 or 200 people. And it's very challenging to get information. It's very challenging to get updates. So their trial for this motion right here is on the 29th. I saw it already, but basically what happened is I did my live stream. And some dude came on the chain station and he pulled out the blicky. He pulled out I think it was an airsoft pistol, right? It was an airsoft pistol, right? It was definitely an airsoft pistol, maybe a water gun. He pulled out what I saw was a water gun, and he said, "I'm ready to defend HenryResilient." Okay, no. Look, the juicers know it was an airsoft. I mean, he said, "I'm ready to defend XQC." And of course, me seeing that was an airsoft gun, I quickly shut down the stream and I removed it from my stream, guys. I removed it from the stream. But, you know, when you look, I didn't know how, look, not too many people. I didn't know how many people would care that I was covering his divorce because I'm just going through a divorce. And I'm like, next thing you know, it shot up. And I'm like, holy crap. I'm talking about like 100,000 views on a video. And people, look, stop putting that "I'm ready to fight for my juice" and stuff. Because look, my name is going to come up in this hearing. She's going to be like, HenryResilient keeps putting out our court docs. And as a result of him putting out our court docs, I fear for my life because people are coming up on stream talking about they're ready to defend XQC with the airsoft water gun. So that's what the hearing is about. And her lawyer filed a motion. Her lawyer filed a motion for it to be sealed. And also she filed a motion for it to be sealed right here. Look, her motion is funny. So she watches the channel, like she sneak watches the channel. And she can't even say she don't, because how are you filing this motion? She's like, oh, I just saw a clip. And in every clip that goes around, it's me looking like an idiot, like, oh, number one juicer. Oh, no, look, me, number one juicer. What would you like to say? He comes on and is like, oh, hey, I'm ready to defend XQC. And I'm just like, oh my God, the first person I bring up. I've been live streaming for months. Never have I brought up someone. They just pulled out the blicky like, hey, I'm ready to defend XQC. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, get this guy out of here. And then I realized, look, I don't speak Twitch, so I don't know the audience. They like, look, man, you can't be bringing any of us up, man. We're not responsible. I mean, I tried to bring up Eternal Journey if he's still here. He's like, look, man, my camera's not set up. Because if you notice, Eternal Journey and Nick are mods. And they're mods because they know the juicer community. I don't know the juicer goddamn community. And I believe the Jive Monkey is a mod on my channel as well. Now, look, the question is, should the document be sealed, right? Should the document be sealed? And you remember Johnny Depp, right? You remember, I see Twitch is going in now. All right, here, I'll put the document back up for my Twitch people because Twitch is coming in. They like, yo, what you talking about with XQC? Like, what's going on? All right, so she filed the motion for the people who just got here. She filed the motion for it to be sealed. XQC people are coming in. Let's see. All right, she filed the motion for it to be sealed, and she's like, look, I'll just go through it. She filed this on January, I believe 27th or whatever. My name is Samantha Lopez. I am of 18 years of age. On January 26th, an individual broadcasting under the username Number One Juicer stated in response to pleadings on file in the case that had been obtained from this Williamson County District Clerk I am ready to defend XQC. XQC is the online name of Felix and brandished a black airsoft water gun. Okay, you see it? Black airsoft water gun. Do I need to make it bigger for you guys? I'll make it just a little bigger. Black airsoft water gun right there. And she also said, I'm afraid that if the records are not sealed, I may be attacked or killed. Now, look, here's the thing, right? Someone said, wait, she's 18 years old. So here's the thing. People are like, well, should she seal the case? Should XQC seal the case?
Nope.
No, because in this hearing, right, guys, his lawyer will be there. He can either they said make it bigger. All right, I'll make it bigger. I'll make it bigger for you guys. Shout out to Coach Gang. Look, I love when I see Coach Gang in here. That's what I know. It's like, all right, I'm hitting, all right. Fact, she's 18. Okay, so he's like, should she seal the case? And as of lately, we have some other stuff, right? Some other interesting things like why is she back out in the media? Why is she back out here? And I'm about to tell you why she's back out here because, hold on. This is Sammy. All right, I gotta mute this stuff because copyright. So guys, we're gonna talk about sealing it in 1 second, but I gotta explain to you guys what's happening in the bigger news. Okay, so here is Sammy right here. Everyone knows her. Everyone has seen her. What is it? Hello, beautiful. Where's my hello, beautiful? I don't have my hello, beautiful. But this is Sammy, guys. So this is Sammy without makeup, and she's been going live lately. This is her without makeup, and this is her with makeup. You see a difference? There's a huge difference. Do you notice it? Do you guys see it? Without makeup? Without makeup, guys. With makeup. Big difference. And people are like, well, why is she doing live streams anymore? Why is she showing her face? Because for the longest time, she was not showing her face. She was not going live. But the juicers, shout out to the juicers. Let me put an XQCL up in the chat. I see y'all. Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sub to XQC. Like, okay. So what's happening is this picture right here, when she went live, let me see if I could play it for you guys. There's some interesting in here that a juicer caught, and he messaged me, right? You see the house, you see this bottle back here, this bottle back here. He like, are they back together? And I'm like, nope, hell no, they shouldn't be, because she's trying to rob him. But they were like, well, Henry, how do you explain this? Here's this picture right here. This is inside XQC's California home, right? This is in the California home. This is her right here. We're going to be going back and forth doing some deep dive work, guys. This is what investigators do. Like,
you shouldn't be investigating too much.
So look at this bottle right here. And I'm like, when he reached out to me, I'm like, no, man, she shouldn't be there because of the agreement. Or they don't have a restraining order where they can't be around each other, but they do have something where both people have access to, everything. Okay. So I'm looking at this picture that he sent me, and I'm like, oh, snap. That is the house. That is the house. There she go. He even marked it up himself. Bro is lost in the sauce. Like, we got to pray. And look, here we go. He's bringing the evidence right here. Now, look, I don't know if these pictures are old. I don't even know if the stream is old. But if this is true, and our guy XQC has gotten back with the woman who's trying to rob him, I cannot help but think it's some simping going on. And I hate to say that about our dog, XQC. And he sent me everything, guys. He sent me the whole mock-up of the house. And I can't say it's for sure, but you guys see the picture here. I'll make it bigger so we can go through it on as big as possible. As big as possible. Then we're going to get to Johnathan Majors, guys. And then, So look, she goes live. When she went live, people were like, yo, Henry, she's live right now. I'm like, bro, I'm live right now. What do you want me to do? I'm live. Shit. Okay. So she goes live. She's doing this. They start paying match. And people like, yo, what the fuck? Look, he like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, what the F? Now, look, here's the thing, guys. Manipulation is key. Now, let's just say she did go live, but the live that she went live with is a rebroadcast of something. Okay? It's an old video that she's playing. Okay? It's an old video. Hopefully, that could be the case. I can't say for sure, but it's a possibility. It's possible. And when I say that, is because when I look at her profile, I've seen it. I've seen her do certain things. Like, okay, like look, here we go, right here, right? Let me share this tab with you guys. You like, Henry, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, look, dude, I don't know. I'm not him, and he can't even talk about it. So when I see videos like this, all right, where we at? All right, this, and then I go to videos like this, and then when I go to her profile, right? Let's go to her profile. When I look at her profile, don't go harass her, guys. Do not go harass her. Do not put anything on her page. Trust me, it'll just be bad. She is the queen of the repost. So you have this post right here or whatever. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know when this is. There's not date stamped or time stamped. Then this is her live eating, allegedly. I don't know if this is live or not. This could be an old video that she just uploaded eating the song, messing with you guys, fans, messing with me. Like, look, Judge, every time I do post, this guy's watching me. And do I be watching her? Nope. Hell no. I don't be watching her. Now let's talk about the bigger issue, guys. The bigger issue at hand is, should XQC seal the case? And what's going to happen at this hearing? All right. Give me 1 second. I had some natural light, and give me 1 second. Let me turn these lights on. All right. Camera. All right. So what's happening is I always feels like Henry's watching me. Yeah. So she's going to be at this hearing, guys, and she's going to have to say if the case should be sealed or not. And she's going to look, I'm going to come up. You can, if you say, if she goes to trial and her number one thing is this guy came up on stream, the judge is like, have you gotten any threat? Has anyone made any overtly threats on your life? And she's going to say, the guy who held up the water gun, he threatened me life. He said he's ready to defend XQC and held up a semi-automatic airsoft gun. And they're going to say, okay, Mr. Cal, how do you feel about this? Do you think the case should be sealed? And if I am XQC, right, I don't know how XQC is going to be. I don't know what his motives. I don't know. Henry watching me resilient. Shout out to Twitch. Look, man, I know I'll be neglecting Twitch, but y'all are comedians. She's going to be like, Henry is watching me, guys. This is what she's going to say. She's going to be like, Henry is watching me. Every time I go live, every time it's a new court document, Henry puts it out. And I do. Look, she could use this like, oh yeah, I do. Because I think it's fascinating. And I want to educate you guys on marital law. I'm not doing it to harass her, to intimidate her. I have never spoken to XQC in my life. So there's no contact, because you remember she accused Destiny of intentionally putting stuff out. All that good stuff. So now it's going to be Mr. Cal's turn. And if I am XQC, you have to understand, like, what's his motivations? Does he want his story out there? Is he, like, even though I'm putting it out there, does he want me to continue to put it out there? And if he wants his story to be told from my point of view or from everyone else's point of view, he says, no, I don't want the case to be sealed. Everyone should know what I'm going through. Everyone should know what Sammy is asking for in this divorce or this common law divorce case. Her safety is not at risk. I've never told anyone to harm her, and HenryResilient has told no one to harm her also. So when you have that component, then the judge really has to make a decision. But now if XQC go in there and says, hey, I really don't care one way or the other if it gets sealed, then it's going to get sealed. And there's a document I'm trying to get. Now look, there's a document I'm trying to get, guys. This one document. If I get this one document, it'll blow this thing all the way open. But I can't get it because while whether it's sealed or not is pending, they're treating it as if it's sealed. So if I'm Mr. Kyle and I take the Johnny Depp approach, I'm like, no, Your Honor, keep it open. Let the world know. Let the world know what I'm going through. I don't want no secrets. And if the judge says we heard your concerns, Mr. Kyle, but we're going to seal the case. They seal the case. Now, it may not come out for like 6 months, and my juicer content may take a trail. But even if they seal the case, any ruling that will be made public. That should be made public. So, like I said, I got the whole that she's not getting spousal support, she's not getting lawyer fees, she's not getting a $500,000 bond. She's still maintaining the Tesla and the BMW. No one can drive the McLaren or whatever. That's still out there. Her ruling should still be available to me, so we can follow the case in that way. And the biggest thing, the biggest case is up first. And it starts on the 29th of, actually it starts on the 19th. So she has 2 trial dates coming up, guys. March 29th is the hearing on if it will be sealed, and we may get a decision maybe 3 weeks from after March 29th. And then the trial date, which begins May 19th. So mark that down. March 29th is the hearing if they get sealed. May 19th is the hearing to determine, or the trial to determine if he's married or not. Is this the $500K bond? Look, that $500K bond, the judge threw it out. Judge is like, no, we're not doing that. So that is the, there we go. March 29th, May 19th. May 19th is the trial. March 29th is the hearing to potentially seal the case. And I'm hoping XQC says, no, do not seal the case, because truth be told, she's only coming out now because she has to work. And I reached out to her for comment, and I actually did get her to comment. I was like, hey, Sammy, even though she hate me or whatever, I did reach out to her for comment. And I'm like, well, Sammy, how does it feel knowing that you have to work? And she was like this, guys. This is Sammy.
God, why do I have to work? I am sexy. I am sexy. Why am I working? What is this?
Yeah, she got to work. And I gave her some sound advice, guys, because look, I'm a guy who gives sound advice. And I told her this. I told her this, right?
You want to pay your bills? You want to pay rent? You want to get Starbucks? You better work, bitch. You want to get groceries? You want to feed your cats? You want to watch Netflix? You better work, bitch.
She got to work. So when you say like, hey, she's showing her face more because she's showing it. And now it's like only a matter of time. Like, look, when you see pictures like this, right? When she's doing stuff like this, guys, this is a gateway to OnlyFans right here. This is a gateway to OnlyFans. And the thing about OnlyFans, I know everyone's like, yo, should she do OnlyFans? I'm like, hell yeah, she should do OnlyFans. I mean, she could do OnlyFans and just do this. And Sim's gonna be up there like, and then people like somebody like me might watch on the free site. But here's the thing, right? Everyone, OnlyFans is a sign of defeat. If she does OnlyFans, that's it. You got to swallow. Her pride is prideful, right? If she do OnlyFans, she lost. She lost his ward. Like she wants to be a content creator on Twitch, which I think her Twitch career is over. If you ask me, just personally, just talking to you guys personally, Twitch career is over. She's trying to sue her ex-boyfriend who has a huge following. She can only stream on supporter mode only, because if she don't, it's gonna be bad for her. And the pride thing, right? Look, I got someone who's homeless hating on me. Here, I'll show you a picture of the people who homeless hating on me. All right, so this homeless person is hating on me, guys. And there's her simp.
Oh God, because I don't know what you're talking about over there. But baby, let me tell you.
That's the homeless person and her simp who be hating on me. And even her, oh, wait, hold on. This ain't the right picture. This ain't the right picture. Anyway, even her, I'm like, she just need to drop the OnlyFans. Sometimes you gotta pivot. Hey, playing RP on Twitch ain't getting it done. So you pivot and do the OnlyFans, and then you make some money. But anyway, guys, that was the full XQC. Look at Eternal Journey. Look, Eternal Journey. He wastes no time. He said this looks like Adept with no makeup. Come on, man. Is it? Did she talk like that? No, guys. This is a hater in her simp right here who be hating on me. Look, you see the piercings. All right, guys. Look, we got to get to Johnathan Majors, but all my juicers, if y'all want to stick around for Johnathan Majors story, cool. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all can spam some XQCL in any chat because we don't care. It's only 81,000 people watching. But now let's get to the main event, guys. Let's get to the main event. We talked about Cryrese. We got to him. Someone said, bro, I'm wild. What are you talking about? I thought I was showing the person who was hating on me and her simp, but I showed someone else, right? Okay, so we're talking about Johnathan Majors, guys. What do you guys think? You know what? Before we do it, I'll do a poll real quick before my juicers leave on YouTube. Maybe he'll respond to the poll. We'll do the poll and say, hey, should he seal it? Do you guys want him to seal the case? Let's do the poll real quick. Start a poll. Should XQC want the case to be sealed? I said no, because Johnny Depp said no. And I wish someone would expose my divorce the way, there we go. So the poll is here, even though most of the juicers, they dipped out already. No shot. Leave it open, X. Look, exposure is worth the pain, guys. So look, I put the poll up. Should XQC seal the case? I'm saying no, because people need to see exactly what he's going through. And I want everyone to see what he's going through and the dangers that could potentially happen when you pick wrong. You know, she probably said she would never do that. And my lights just went out. All right, anyway, so Johnathan Majors, guys, he just got arrested. But before we get into Johnathan Majors, let's talk about the backstory, because Black women don't like this guy. And you like, Henry, why do Black women don't like this guy? He's Johnathan Majors. He's just voted one of the sexiest men alive or something. Why they don't like him? Because he has a mixed race daughter. And you know, sometimes the Black women, they want they strong Black men to pick these Black queens. And he was like, nope. So because he has a mixed daughter, the Black women don't support him. So when this came out, and look, Cheyenne, look, you know how Cheyenne feels. She ain't even shy about it. She's like, it's because he's a Becky lover. Hey, everyone feel how they feel. I really don't care. You know, he like who we like. And we'll talk about that at the end, the Becky lover thing. We'll talk about that in. Make sure you remind me. Okay, so Black women don't like him because, like Cheyenne said, he's a Becky lover. He has a mixed race daughter. His first child was white. And he recently was arrested. And you're like, what the hell? Look, man, you got to be careful who you surround yourself with, because you never know. You never know people's intentions, their motivations, their temperament. And this is fresh. This happened like recently. Recently, guys. Recently. We'll talk about the Black men dating white women at the end. All right, so we're right here with it. So actor Johnathan Majors arrested on assault charges. All right, assault. That means he put hands on somebody that didn't want hands put on them. I mean, and we got to hold him accountable, right? And people like, well, wait till the facts come out. It don't matter, because I showed you guys. I showed you how people feel about this. I showed you in 4K when it comes to Johnathan Majors. This is what people are gonna be looking at. They're gonna be like this. They're like, his story doesn't matter. Tell Johnny Depp about the facts. I mean, look, we all know about that. But anyway, I did some digging. I did.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
And we're gonna go through what the police said, because I want to make sure everything is quoted properly, because you know this is a big case. This is the biggest case this weekend, and this is gonna be the biggest case all week. On Monday, every news outlet, every media outlet is gonna be talking Johnathan Majors. Okay, so he was arrested Saturday in Manhattan on charges of strangulation. Like I wish I had one of my daughter's dolls to like demonstrate strangulation and assault and harassment following a domestic dispute. So you like, God damn, like, Like Johnathan Majors, the guy he's on his way up, people like me looking at him like, bruh. Anyway, just the allegation alone. So what happened? Police received a call Saturday morning around 11 a.m. from an apartment located in the vicinity of West 22nd Street and 8th Avenue of a 30-year-old female told police. Now, look, when you see the quotations here, I'll make it bigger. I'll make it bigger so you guys can see because y'all like, what the hell happened? All right, she told the police, where we at? Strangulation. She was assaulted. She was assaulted. Officers placed a 33-year-old male into custody without incident. The victim sustained minor injuries to her head and her neck and was removed to a hospital in stable condition. So they show up. She called the police Saturday morning. He hit me, and she got noticeable signs of being hit, is what I perceive this as, okay? Now, look, we know he was in Creed and we know he was in Ant-Man, and he's like, look, the representative from like, no, he didn't do nothing wrong. It don't matter. The allegation's out there. When I hire people for my job, I'm like, hey, were you ever arrested? I don't say, hey, were you ever charged? I don't say, do you have any pending court case? Well, we do ask about pending court cases. But we say, hey, were you ever arrested? That's it. Arrested, not charged. We don't care if the charges were dropped. You say, oh, I was arrested for strangulation, assault, and harassment. You like, yo, we can't take a chance on this guy. He was arrested for it. But I was found innocent. We like, bruh, we may not care if he was found innocent. Just the fact that it's on your record. How can we explain to somebody that, hey, we got some of this going on. We hired someone that was arrested for assault and strangulation. So look, this is what his lawyer says. Johnathan Majors is innocent and probably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. We are quickly gathering and present evidence to the district attorney with the expectation that all charges will be dropped immediately. And I do think all charges are going to get dropped. I promise you, they're all going to get dropped. But this is going to be forever what everyone's talking about. Hey, what happened when you got arrested? Oh, I can't talk about that. Like, yo, well, why were you arrested? They said she had bruises on her head and strangulation. Did you ever put your hands around her neck? I don't want to talk about that. So that is going to be happening. But his lawyer's like, look, we're going to get all the charges dropped. He said in a statement to the Washington Post, all right, it really doesn't matter. Now, look, the U.S. Army was like, look, we don't give two shits about the evidence, the facts. They pulled him. They're deeply concerned about the allegations surrounding his arrest. And while Majors is innocent until proven guilty, prudence dictates that we pull our ads until the investigation into these allegations is complete. Look, once they pull out, they're not pulling back. They're not gonna be like, all right, he was found innocent, guys. We gonna pull back the ads. They like, no, man, that shit's good. That shit's dead. It's gone. It's gone. Look, they go through all that. Now, look, here's the thing, guys. Here, the problem with this is more women are potentially could come forward. Okay. And you're like, what the hell happened? What happened? Here we go, man. Media takeout. That's the story, but everyone knows the story by now, right? She went through his phone. She went through his phone and found out that he was messing with a black girl. Like, so everyone who was like, yo, he's a Becky chaser. I'm like, well, he was messing with a black girl, according to Media Takeout. The white girl went through his phone, saw he was messing with a black girl, flipped out on her. And next thing you know, she called the police. Okay. Now here's his court docket. You know, I dig, bro.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
I dig. I found it. So if you guys want to if you really want to get into his ass and look into his court filings, here we go right here. 325 is when this incident occurred. It's pending. They have a hearing scheduled for, he was arrested at 11:49. She called at 11 o'clock. He was arrested 50 minutes later. It's sad. Court appearance is on the 8th And y'all like, who is the chick? Who is the chick, right? Who is the chick? Who is the
dig,
chick?
bro. You like to
Now
dig.
look, there's a rumor that this is the chick, right? And I'll show you. This is the picture. I mean, if you was in Coach Gang, you saw it, right? But I was like, man, you know me. I got to dig a little deeper. Got to dig a little deeper.
You like to dig.
So I found her, right? She worked on Ant-Man. So they have that. That's where they allegedly met, is on the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania right here. And here's some pictures of her right here. You know what I mean? Like, this is what she looked like. This is the woman he risked it all for. So, Coach Gang. Here she go right here. This is allegedly the woman, but like, here's the thing, right? I dug. So the first thing I did, like while people are just Googling her name, hell no. The first thing you want to go is to Instagram. So here, look, here you go, right? This is her Instagram. Now don't go to it because you can't go to it. You know why? Because she deactivated it. So when you click on it and I'm logged into Instagram, this what happens. Oh snap, she undid it. Guys, this was locked earlier. This account didn't even exist. I kid you not. This account did not exist. Now look, I don't know if this is her. So please don't go over there. But when I previously went there, this shit was locked. This shit was not existent. So she deactivated it and then probably realized like, hey, I could probably get some clout from this. Or maybe it's not the woman at all. But here she go. I mean, I'm telling you, yeah, I kid you not. On everything I love. When I clicked this about an hour ago when I was prepping, user not found. Now look, she turned the comments off. So there you go. There you go right there. Comments are off. Comments are off on everything. So that's probably why. That's probably why it was going. She locked her profile, turned off the comments, and then turned it back on because now she about to get some subs. She about to get some subs. If this is her, I don't know if for true. And yes, I fucking dig. Look, guys, I dig so far. Okay, so here we go. This is her allegedly. But look at this right here. New York to London, right in the profile. This shit caught me off guard. I'm like, God damn, this could be her. And the rumor is he was taking Trenbolone or whatever. All Trenbolone, it'll make you go up, it'll make you bulk up, guys. And I had a trainer, I'll tell you about my trainer story, who was on the juice. And he was like, look, man, you want to have this, about to get on the juice. And what's happening now is two allegations. You have people from his old high school, right? They're like, look, man, this guy ain't what you guys think he is. They're blasting him, right? And here it go right here. And my internet is jumping. I don't know why it jumps. I didn't close everything. Let me close some more tabs. Let me close Tyrese. Let me close that. We saw his court trial stuff. We can close that. We saw the arrest. We can close that. I'm just trying to make sure my internet's working right. So this is what this guy said who went to school with him, right? Because look, when there's smoke, there's fire, right? Trust me, if it was like HenryResilient Arrested, you know who would be the first person to be there? My ex. He's like, he finally got caught. I told you anyway. I'm just going to say this about Johnathan Majors and be done with it. Folks at Yale and the broader NYC community have known about him for years. He's a sociopath and abuser, and that is virtually how everyone speaks about him. It's a shame it took this long for him to be reported. Like, goddamn, man. Like, look, I'm already seeing a bunch of why didn't you do anything, folks? People have tried. Ultimately, needed a victim to come forward. It's both simultaneously awful to know he is still doing this and also a relief that he may never get to do it again. So look, people is preying on his downfall. These are the people he went to school with. They're like, no, he's a monster. And you like, who do you believe? Because this is he said, she said, we know he got arrested. It's all over the place, right? And look at this coward. You a coward if you do what this next person is about to say. A bunch of us are close people and sometimes multiple people he has directly harmed. I don't know if they will speak on it. It is completely their decision. Now, this is the cowardice shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I hate. Probably going to delete this when it turns into active harassment, which is inevitable on here. It won't matter. I'm sure folks are already verifying. Yes, this is true. He made this claim. This shit went viral. They picked it up on a website. and everyone's going to be looking into his name. But look, if you say something on the internet, stand on that shit. Don't be no coward. Don't delete it. Just stand on it. Hey, yeah, I said that shit. Like, hey, I don't agree with XQC and Sammy trying to cash him out. I don't agree with that. I'll stand on it. I ain't deleting it. I ain't taking it back. I ain't saying I'm sorry, because I just don't believe people should profit from ending a relationship, especially if they invested $0 into it. So when you start coming at me, well, I'm legally entitled to that shit. I'm like, man, you loser. You a straight loser if you hang behind the law talking about what you legally entitled to, even if you put $0 into it. Take that how you will. Maybe I'm a little too passionate about that shit. Maybe it's hitting a little too close to home. Anyway, so he said he gonna delete it or whatever. And then another rumor out. Look, man. Look at this. Damn, where's the transformation picture? Where's the transformation picture? All right, here's the transformation, right? He went from this right here to this in a short period of time. Okay. Short period of time. So naturally, someone's like, bruh, he's on this medication called trembling. Look, the juice. They said the juice. Not the juice that the juicers be drinking, but the juice. Guys, let me close some of these tabs down because my internet just be bogging out on me. I don't know what happens when it just, as soon as I open a certain page, like, anyway, so they said he's on the juice, and they're saying the juice causes people to be they said the insider told he was taking the juice while filming Creed. I can't say what he was taking, but people on staff were saying he was on trend. Okay. And yes, he was definitely on something, right? And my trainer, like, he told me, it was like, you can easily spot people on the juice because they have a physique like no other. Like, we'll talk about it. Trimbolene acetate is popular synthetic anabolic steroid that's estimated to be 3 to 5 times more potent than testosterone. The FDA does not allow its use on human beings. It's also only available to use on cattle. But bodybuilders illegally use it on themselves and have the ability to change a person's physique from skinny to bodybuilder jacked. And if you look at the picture that I showed you, he definitely went from skinny to bodybuilder jacked. Like, bro, this is him asking to fix your car. This is him strong arming the keys out your hand for your car. Hey, you need me to change that oil? I'll change that oil. All right, hey, give me the damn keys before I give you a case of the beats. Give me the keys, or I'm gonna beat your ass. And you like, here's the keys, man. Like, just take them. All right. So they're saying that, but also when you're on that trembling, right? They're saying, hey, it increases aggression. You're more aggressive. And it's called roid rage. And it happens. Like, I've never seen it, but it happens. And I have a trainer, right? Look, my trainer, it was a certain body type I wanted back when I was working with him. He was a bodybuilder. He was a big browly dude. And he was like, look, man, if that's the body you want, you can absolutely get that body. But you're gonna have to get on the juice. And the juice is like $1,000 a vial. You want to get on the juice? You can get that body. He's like, I don't care if you work out twice a day. I don't care if you eat as everything I tell you to eat down to, breakfast to dinner. If you want that body, you're going to have to get on the juice. And then when I would come to his sessions, it would be a woman leaving. And she was jacked up. I'm talking about like her jawbone was like out here. Her shoulders were broader than mine. And he was like, you see her? She left. She on the juice. She got a competition coming up. And her legs ain't as big as they need to be. And her person who's working her told me I need to get her legs bigger because I train bodybuilders. And I told her, like, hey, look, you're going to have to bump up her juice if you want them legs to get bigger. Because what she's doing, her legs ain't going to get bigger. So she said, okay. And what happened? The chick just bumped up the juice and her legs were big as shit. Like, yo, do not sleep. Like, the bodybuilders, most of them are juicer. When they had that incredible physique, I know there's a big time actor that everyone's, think is on the juice. Chances are you're on the juice. And what happens is people are like, oh, the juice is bad or whatever. It's steroids to some extent, but there is like some natural juice, if you will, that people take to get bigger. But what do you guys think, man? Johnathan Majors fumbled the bag, but the new thing is, here's the new thing. You know, she said that shit. Now she recanted. The girl then recanted the whole story. You know why? Because Johnathan Majors like, look, I'm about to be the villain in every goddamn Marvel movie for the next 10 years. If you tell anyone I strangled you, I hit you, I harassed you, I'm about to lose out on, CGA put it, $200 million. And I'm like, no, it's not $200 million. Let's look at Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. net worth. Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is in almost every Marvel movie. Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is worth what? 300 million? Oh gosh, come on, man. Accept the cookies. Oh, look at this, man. They be advertising me out the woodwork. He's worth about 300 million just from doing Marvel movies. He was dead broke, didn't have a dime. They put him in Iron Man. He making $500,000 for the first movie. Shit blow up. He renegotiated his contract, and now he $300 million up. Johnathan Majors could have the same trajectory. The only problem is they filmed everything already. Everything is filmed, but she recanted. And I got to get out of this ad because, dude, I got to figure out this internet, man, because I don't know why my shit be dropping off. So she recanted the story. Look, Johnathan Majors' attorney, he's completely innocent, claims the alleged victim has recanted. Recanted the story. Okay, but the damage is already done, right? She got to have proof. No one care about proof, man. Proof. She got to have proof because she'd have done that herself. She could have, but he already got arrested for it. Lawyer says the evidence will prove he committed no crime against a woman who's allegedly he assaulted her. Even claims she's reversing her own story because she realized what's at stake here. This guy's money is at stake. Like he could pay her. Like, look, girl. Not saying he did it. I don't think he did. But he can easily approach her and be like, look, we gotta pin this. I got Marvel coming out. I'm about to be the villain in White Knight or something on Marvel Disney Plus. And I'm about to be the villain in every Avenger movie for the next 10 years. We gotta shut this down. We gotta act like it didn't happen. And that's what he's trying to do, man. That's what he's trying to do. She recanted. But here's the thing. The state can always pick up the charges if there's enough evidence. And she's like, I'm not going to tell you the truth. They're like, well, we got this picture of you looking like Rihanna after Chris Brown had to straighten her out or talk to her or whatever they did in the car. And we whatchamacallit you? We going to press the charges anyway. And we about to lock your ass up. But anyway, guys, that's where we at with Johnathan Majors. I expect more information to come out after everything is said and done because it's the weekend. You can't even get a police report for 10 days unless you know someone inside the precinct that's going to give you the report, and hopefully it's done. And they're just going to drag it out. I would love to hear the 911 call where she called the police. That would be very telling. And TMZ is probably on this shit already. But what do you guys think, man? Is Johnathan Majors going to, somebody said not to seal the case. Someone said, hey, he should seal it on the XQC. Adept, you in the chat? Sammy, you in the chat? Is Sammy in the chat, guys? Is Sammy in the chat? Let me know, guys. Is Sammy in the chat telling people to seal it? Hey, look, on this channel, we care about facts over feelings. We don't care about nothing else. Facts. Look, it's a fact that he got arrested. It's a fact that she recanted, allegedly. I haven't seen it. It's just her lawyer coming out. And it's alleged that this is the chick that he risked it all for. Whole future on her. She doing some artistic dancing. Oh man, men be simping. We all about facts over feelings over here, baby. All about facts over feelings. Now, you could have never put yourself in this position. I'll tell you a story, right? I had a girl I was dating, and I was like, look, if you ever go through my phone, we're done. I told her that straight up at the beginning. She come over. I just got done working out. I'm like, Lola, let me go get in the shower. I go get in the shower. I'm like, we about to get the business. And I come out the shower. She like, who is such and such? And I'm like, what? She like, who is such and such? I went through your phone. And I'm like, you went through my phone? She like, yeah, I went through your phone. I'm like, oh, such and such is blah, blah, blah. And I believe such and such was like a work friend or some like inconsequential person. And I was like, well, you went through my phone, you broke the rule, you got to go. She's like, for real? You gonna do me like that? And I was like, hell yeah, you broke the rule. The rule was don't go through my phone. I don't go through your phone. I don't violate your trust. I trust you. And what you do in your time is your time. But she went through my phone. I kicked her out. Well, I didn't kick her out. I asked her to leave politely. There was none of this going on. I didn't get none of that. And she left. And that was like, she was flabbergasted that I was like, oh, it's over. She was like, really? We've been together for blah, blah, blah months. I was like, yeah, but you broke the rule. You went through my phone. And I see Cheyenne like, hey, Ezra Miller, some producer side, with Ezra Miller, right? All right, Ezra Miller, right? So Cheyenne brought this up. Make sure you guys like the stream. I never even said like the stream. And if you want to become a member, it's posted in the chat. And if you do, you get all the emojis. I gotta add another emoji. And eventually we'll be doing members only streams and maybe member only chats, but we got like a ways to go before we get there. But Ezra Miller, right? Look, when you black in the industry, look, even though some person said I ain't black, I know how black people operate, right? When you black in the industry, you get no second chances, man. This shit right here, this could literally end him and he could be 100% innocent. Now, luckily, Disney has filmed most of this stuff already. He's in all of the marketing advertisement because they're about to make him bigger than Thanos. Literally. They already said, oh yeah, he's about to be the villain for every Marvel for the next phase. And the first phase lasted for what, 15 years? 15 years. So we have him locked in for 15 years. And my light just came back on. We got him locked in for 15 years and he pulling his shit. Like, bro, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Why are you going out there, right? And yeah, Cheyenne, right. He just got his N-word wake-up call. Now, we don't know what's happening. Only people we know is the army pulled their ad because we don't know if he hit her or not. So, you know how Hollywood works. If you still employ this person and it turns out he did hit her, you're supporting a person who hits women. And we can't be doing that. And if you pull it, you just pulling it to be cautious. So what happens if he's found innocent? No one's going to be like, oh, sorry, man. They're just going to be like, oh, well, we couldn't take the chance, man. We couldn't take the chance. So yeah, Cheyenne, though, he's about to be the biggest guy for the next 10 years. He's about to be charging like 20, 30 million a movie. He about to be up there, but now he can't do it because now, even if he's proven innocent, he's a liability. That's what they're going to say. He's a liability. What's up with him simping for the army? Now, look, ain't your husband in the service? He a retired veteran, and he got to go where the check is. He got to go where the check. He got to go where the check at. So that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. Now, Cheyenne brought like, hey, people don't like him because he's dating Becky's. He's dating women that look like this. People like, what's up with our black kings dating these white queens? Let's see if I got a picture when they first met, or did I delete it? I probably deleted it. But if I have it, it's the most hilarious thing that you will ever see on this channel. Oh man, I know I have it somewhere. I have a video when they first met. Let me check my computer for it. Give me a second, guys. But what do you guys think about interracial dating? Are y'all for it? Are y'all against it? Milk. I need to search videos. Are y'all for it? Against it? How y'all feel about interracial dating? Yes, for it. No, for against it. I can't find it, guys. Maybe it's under podcasts. Podcast. I mean, I cannot find. All right, here, I'll find it for you guys real quick. Let me get on the YouTube. Let me check the comments. I know Cheyenne like, no, black love. She on her Dr. Umar like.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Oh, look at Cheyenne. She said, love who you love. Love who you love. And I'm with that. Love who you love. But I do have a video of when they met. When he met her, here we go, youtube.com. And look, when you see it, you're going to know. You're going to know right away. Milk of Magnesia. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm about to show you the video of when they first met, and it might catch you off guard, but let me share this to him. Hold on, let me make sure it's the right video. All right, here we go. Here's the video when they first met, guys. I don't know how I got it, but I got it, man. I got the tape. Here we go, right here, guys. This is when they first met. This is Johnathan Majors. He was coming back from Africa somewhere, and he saw her. This is where he.
With disrespect, you. Oh my God. The mother of Mecca is right here before me.
All right, you see, this is John. It's not her.
Do my eyes deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself?
The goddess Isis, guys.
Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me?
All right.
My milk of magnesia.
This is Johnathan Majors meeting her, guys.
Oh,
there she go. All right, guys. I'm just trolling. That's not her. But if you saw that movie, you know. If you know, you know. But anyway, it's just messed up for him all around. Hercules of Pantheon said it right. Yeah, it's messed up, man. It's messed up for him because even if it's not true, the damage is already done. People are gonna be looking at him like, "Are you gonna choke me too?" Nope. He got to move differently. If I'm him, after I get this situated, I kick her out of my life. She is dead to me. He better pay her, make her sign an NDA, and be done with that. Hey, here's $1 million. Go F off. Don't ever say my name. Don't do anything. You out of my life. And here's the thing, right? She works in the movie industry. Remember, she got the job. She has a job in the industry. So when you have a job in the industry, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen to that job, right? Like, seriously, what's going to happen to her job? What's going to happen to his job? She works. She's additional crew, actress, additional crew. That's how she met him. NDA, here's $1 million. Don't say my goddamn name ever. I don't want to hear from you. We never met. We never did anything. And if you break this NDA, I'm suing you for $2 million. But, you know, anyway, what do you guys think, man? Is Johnathan Majors an idiot for getting himself wrapped up in this? Or is it all... Hercules said it's gonna have to be $5 million. Hell no. She gonna sign something though. She gonna sign something. Soon as them charges get dropped and everything is everything. Yeah, dude, I don't care about race. Like people acted with slavery was so long ago. My great grandfather was born on a plantation. Those scars run deep. Yeah, people care about it. But look, man, you know me. I ain't black. Somebody black told me I ain't black, and I just was like, bruh. You simping for some girl who call you ninja, some white girl who call you ninja, and you telling me I ain't black? Come on, man. I don't talk about slavery on this channel. I don't even talk about race because I don't care. I don't even look. Even the people who say, "Look, I'm not a boy, I'm not a girl, I'm a red robin." I don't even talk about them. I don't even care. Hey, if you a red robin, cool. You want to eat bird feed, cool. Me and my daughter, we just be in our own little world, playing water gun fights in the house. Not a care in the world. But anyway, what do y'all think? Any questions y'all have before I shut down? If y'all got some questions, it's the end of the stream. We just chilling. We just rocking. Red Ranger, man. Ooh, look, man, I got the freaking indictment on his ass. I got the indictment. I got the evidence. I got his travel request. I know where he can go. I know where he can't go. I got everything on the Austin St. John case. And when you see it, it's gonna be bad. I mean, it's not gonna be bad, but I'll carry that with kid gloves because he's a father, you know? Flat backed or non-flat backed. Dude, I don't discriminate. Well, XQC docs be shown. I showed him already. That was like 20 minutes ago, 20 or 30 minutes ago in the stream. And I talked about XQC for a while. I gave y'all a nice update. The trial to seal the case, the hearing to seal the case is March 29th. and the trial is still scheduled for March 19th. Flatback or flatback? I don't mind, man. I mean, look, man. Just aside Mahogany, you know how I get down. You ain't Coach Gang. Look, man, I love when I see Coach Gang in the chat, man, because I'm telling you, man, Coach Gang, I ain't saying it saved my life, but that's my people. I mean, y'all are my people too, but Coach Gang is my people. They know about my plight. I mean, y'all know about my plight from y'all point of view. I've shared so much with Coach Gang. I've shared my life. I shared my pain with Coach Gang because look, for the people in Coach Gang, I've lost everything, guys. Everything. I lost best friend. My best friend is gone. He's a shell of himself. He can't even talk to me when he's inside his house with his wife. Can't even talk to me. That was my best friend. So I found new friends. I got Coach Gang. I know Hercules from Patheon. I see Justified Mahogany. I see my girl Cheyenne. She my friend. She was like, Henry, do you want me to donate to you to pay your wife? I was like, nope. I appreciate you just being a member. I appreciate y'all liking the stream. Join the Pass Pro. Look, you got so many avenues, right? How could this have been avoided? Coach Gang is going to say go to the junior college. And you can go to the junior college and this shit still could happen. But you gotta like Coach did something where you gotta film everything. Film all your interactions. Hey, say goodbye. Say, hey, thanks for a good time. All that stuff. But when she got physical bruises on her face and her neck is all red, you like, bro. Someone on it says dark side stand up. See, look, guys, my stream, I try to would you consider getting married again? Business walks, bro. What the? Nope. Hell no, bro. Business walks. Where you been at? What? Business walks. What you talking? Get married again? Okay, look, man. You know what? Business walks. I will get married again, right? When pigs start flying. If I see a flying pig in the air, I would drop down to one knee and get married again. Nope. Hell no, I ain't get married again. Yo, he trolling me. He is trolling me. You must not look. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting married again. I don't even advocate for people getting married. People troll. Hey, would you get married again? What the? He tried to give me a heart attack on live, y'all. Like, what's going on? Look, I don't advocate for marriage on this channel. Not saying like, look, if you want to get married, get a prenup, get a postnup, update your postnup every 5 years and pray. And if you have a baby, shit's game over. Once you have a baby, they'll just bake the alimony in the child support. They'll bake it in the child support. Look at Tyrese. I showed y'all Tyrese. All right, most people don't know Tyrese was giving his wife $10,000 a month in allowance for 3 years. When she divorced him, she asked for Cheyenne, we're gonna get to your question. When she divorced him, she asked for $20,000 a month in child support. And the judge basically like, well, you've been giving her $10,000 a month for 3 years straight. I know your child support calculation comes out to $2,000 based on your income, but we just gonna keep it at $10,000 a month because you have the ability to pay. And that shit is the worst because when judges make their decision on your ability to pay, they're basically penalizing you for going above and beyond, for being productive, for earning a higher income, all that good shit. And now you like, dude, I work my ass off. I got this 6-figure salary. I'm this actor. And because I get divorced, I got to pay because I can afford it. What the fuck type of shit is that? All right, this stream just got demonetized. And my camera was like, look, man, you going in too hard. We got to stop focusing on you. All right, someone said, what if I met the love of my life? I did meet the love of my life. She probably watching right now. That's a story for another day. And it's not my ex-wife. It's definitely not her. Oh God, man. Look, man, I got so many stories to tell you guys. I got about 7 minutes left. I got another meeting that I got. Hey, shout out to Coach Gang. You guys have no idea. Like, we talk about Power Rangers, we talk about XQC, but I'm really Coach Gang. I am Coach Gang to my core. I got my Stay Resilient hoodie, but normally I usually have a Dark Side hoodie on. Cheyenne said, ooh, tell us. Nah, she watching right now. She watching right now. The love of my life.
Love of my life.
She out there. She watching. If anyone ever gets married, stops having kids, we die out. Yeah, we will die out. If people look, you don't have to. You don't have to. Shout out to Francis in the chat. See Francis, she be ninja watching. Look, we chilling right now. Stream's over. But remember, I'm Coach Gang to the core, baby. I'm free agent for life now. But who is the love of my life? Oh, that's a story for another day, Cheyenne. What was I about to say? Man, you got me off my rocker. What I was about to say, hopeless romantics out here. Tyrese is a sucker for love, man. He a sucker for love ass ninja. He like Terry off of BMF. He like Terry off BMF. I don't know if y'all watch BMF. Love yourself. Yeah. Business walks. New here came in hot trolling me, talking about will I get married? Like like you new around here? We don't support marriage on this channel. Well, look, if you get Cheyenne married, she watched me. You know what I'm saying? Married people do watch me. And I'm never bashing people for getting married. It's just something I wouldn't personally do because of the risk you're taking. Now, Cheyenne, you tripping. Now, you want to see a picture of that person that you just mentioned? I'll show her right here. This is her 10 years from now. This is her. This is the person you're talking about. 10 years from now, that's going to be her. Just wait on it. You just gotta wait on it, man. Time is everyone's best friend. Shout out to my guy Dust Productions, big time contributor to the show. Hey, what's up? Stopping by to say hi. Hey, man, what's going on with you, Dust? Anything you want to add to this? Anything? Look, friend. People watch this stream. They're like, look, I'm never getting married. Look at thanks to Henry. Look, if you tell me, look, you can get $150,000 without investing one penny in anything, just because you were married. Holy shit, everyone will be signing up for that, right? Hell yeah, sign me up. I'm about to get $150,000. All I gotta do, look, let me stop getting riled up, man. You know my ex watching. You know my ex watching. Y'all like, Henry, how do you feel about marriage? How do y'all feel about marriage? Marriage is a Ponzi scheme. And I do have a guy who broke down marriage being a Ponzi scheme. And I just have to find the video because I saved it, guys. I saved it for you just in case when we get to the end of the stream, the end of the stream, we just be chilling. We just be chilling. And where is my marriage as a Ponzi scheme guy? I know I have it. I may have to get on TikTok. Oh, found it. All right, let me share this screen right here for you guys. And hold on. I'll share it. Marriage is a Ponzi scheme. And this guy's about to break it all the way down for you.
In 2014, did you know the women that made it to the 100 richest list, only 2 made their money with their own skills? The rest, 98 women, divorced.
God damn. Did you hear that? 98 women made the top 100 richest people list by divorce, guys. Think about that shit.
Stop the cap. You ain't out there grinding and getting money. Y'all are marrying dudes. And after they've put their sweat and equity into thinking this was forever, following the 80% of women are the initiators of divorce rule, y'all out there got divorced and then took half of that man's money, alienated from his children. Stop the cap. You ain't built nothing. You came to steal and destroy.
Steal and destroy.
Red flag.
He threw it on the play too, man. Look, man. This is Coach Gang. We in Coach Gang territory. If you in Coach Gang, put like a C in the chat so I know y'all still watching. I don't want to be talking to my other listeners about this stuff because we typically don't talk that stuff over here. We talk nice stuff over here, guys. I mean, justified misogyny. And I saw KC in the chat. Who else from Coach Gang? Business Walks. Who are you? Are you a spy? Clarence Donovan. You know Clarence Donovan. He be up here. Yo, Clarence, man, you got to email me, man. We need to connect. Clarence, email me. You are hilarious, man. In the comment section, he's a comment section king. Kate, yep. KJ here, yep. Look, the divorce dudes then give courses on how to get rich. Look, man, we chilling right now. But I appreciate, Cheyenne married. And she been rocking with me from day one. from day one. Oh man, shout out to my man Dust Production. What does he say? Flat Earth woke up when ASJ photos with Tammy surfaced. We can expect more conspiracy theories. Yeah, man, the freaking Flat Earthers, man. Look, Wednesday we're going over Austin St. John's. We're going over Austin St. John's deposition, not deposition, but his charges. But look, man, it's gonna be a great year. Once my divorce is finalized, guys. Now look, we want to talk about Tammy. Tammy got big balls. And unlike Sammy, Tammy she got balls because after her husband died, right? I was very critical of her ass. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you say to Jason? Why he not here no more? Making video after video after video on Tammy. And you know what she did? She was like, Henry, she hit me up. She was like, call me. I called her. She's like, I want to set the record straight. I didn't say shit to him. I love that man. And I don't appreciate you saying this shit, but I got proof to tell you I loved him. She showed me all the goddamn proof. And I was like, God damn, you did love him. You did love that man. And that shit was like, it shit hit me harder. I felt like shit. I was like, damn, she loved him. She showed me the proof. Like everything. Now she out here, she having a good time. And here she go with Austin St. John. And everybody, look, I'll like the picture. Even though I think he, you know, so many great feelings from this. Yeah. There go Tammy. She like, look, the beef is over. My husband's dead. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There he go. Austin St. John, who was beefing with her husband for like 30 goddamn years as the Red Ranger, just the original Red Ranger or whatever. That's the Green Ranger's wife, Tammy. Shout out to her, Red Ranger. And they took a picture. Now this is good for the community. This is great for the community because now the beef is officially done. It's gone. But you know, I got my feelings about Austin St. John, but she got balls. You think Adept would ever come up here? You think Sammy will come up here and be like, yo, Henry, let me give you the facts on why I was divorcing XQC. Let me give you the facts on why I was divorcing him. Hell no. She ain't coming up here. Now, if she wanted to come up here, I'll let her. I kid you not. I'm like, yo, you got the floor. You want to talk? Talk. I'm going to let you know, though. I still don't agree with what you're doing to him. I don't support that. But if you want to share your story on this channel, you by all means. If I talk about you on this channel, you have an open invitation to come on this channel and defend yourself. I would never tell anyone that I talk about on this channel, they can't come up on this channel, except for one person.
Tell the whole truth all the time.
Liars. You lie on me once, you ain't fucking coming on this channel. Go to your Simps channel. Yeah, man. Oh, look, KJ was covering. Look, hey, that's good work you did covering that, man. Yeah, I could dig. She banned her own mind. Yeah, look, Adept. Look, she's down bad. She's staying quiet for the millions. Look, she ain't walking away with shit. You heard it here first, man. Look, like I said, if she could prove, or if she's deemed to be married to her, I'm shaving my head on Twitch live. I promise you. I'll shave my head. I'll shave my eyebrow. I'll shave everything. I'll be out here looking like Whoopi Goldberg. But I've seen the evidence. We've went over the evidence. I've went over it. Now this is content. Look, man, y'all be trying to get me in trouble, man. Look, at the end, it's always content. In the beginning, it's like, you know, it's planned out, but I went through all my topics. I enjoy interacting with my audience. Yo, justified misogyny. Yeah, he gonna be Coach Gang in a minute. He gonna be Coach Gang in a minute. He got his first red pill. He lived with her, and now he's seeing how dangerous that shit was. He in court. He probably gonna be in court because he has 2 court cases. He has 2 court cases. He has one for marriage to determine if he's married or not, and then 2 to determine who gets the property. Yo, business walks, yo. You looking real suspicious. Business walks. You new here. You know how I know you new here? Because I be looking at everybody in the chat. And you ain't looking familiar. Well, business walks. How long you been watching the content? Anyway. And yeah, look, he getting his first red pill.
Bro. You like to dig.
And he gonna be Coach Gang. He gonna be Coach Gang. We gonna see him in the stream. We gonna like, yo, X, what you doing here? He like, man, you know what I'm doing here. Try to get me. We got to send him a copy of Free Agent Lifestyle. We got to send him a copy of Free Agent Lifestyle, man, because he a target dude making like millions a month, and he living with some chick, and then she break up and she divorced him. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know how. Has anyone ever like, if this case don't fascinate you, or Tiger Woods? I showed y'all Tiger Woods court document. She's suing him for $30 million. And speaking of Tiger Woods, there will be no more 10 p.m. streams, guys. So when I have my daughter, I'll have her Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the only time I'll be streaming next week is Wednesday and maybe Thursday. Anything to get money on? Hell yeah, man. He a target. XQC is a target. He is the biggest target for women. Don't let him get some chick pregnant. Don't. The wealth transfer is real. Look, Coach Gang. Look. This turned into a Coach Gang stream and shit. You see how I work? You see how I work it though, Coach Gang? If y'all see what I'll be doing, I introduce XQC's divorce and then I back end them with the divorce talk. Y'all saw the plan. Y'all see the plan. But any other questions? Good decision. HenryResilient. Daughter wins over anything. What you trying to say? So I do have a daughter, guys. And man, if my daughter ever do anything treacherous like this, it would break my heart. I kid you not, man. It'll break my heart. Because at some point she's going to realize what happened to her father. And if she just tries to do it to another guy, what got done to me, it would break my heart, man. I kid you not. Oh shit, coaching this bitch. Coaching this bitch. I'm gonna be, look, I got it. Look, as soon as I gotta go. Look, I'm over here talking about coaching in the damn chat. Coaching here. I normally drop the link. If any, I forgot to drop the link to see if any of y'all want to talk about anything. I'm over here talking about Coach Gang, and then he pop in the chat. Like, what the hell? Oh man, shit, man. Shout out to Coach, man. He changed my life for the better. And people hate that I watch Coach. I kid you not. People be like, "Why are you watching him?" I'll be like, "Look, shut the." I don't say that. Coach in the cut. I forgot to drop the link, guys. If any of y'all want to say anything, y'all want to come up, you got to cam up. You got to cam up. Can't go live tonight, Henry. Sorry, yeah. I can't believe Coach popped in the chat, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I got the money mindset meeting soon. And I got to call my daughter. But yeah, I have a daughter. So if she was to ever do anything like this, oh man, I would break my heart, man. Shout out to Business Walks, man, new to the channel, who asked some very suspicious questions. Could be a private investigator, y'all. But anywho, I'm just chilling. I got about like 5 more minutes. Any random questions y'all have for me before I go, and all that good stuff? If you want to join the stream, I forgot. I replaced the pin thing. Brent probably left already. He was just here for the Red Ranger. It'd be crazy if I got an XQC interview. That's what I really want. And I want him to keep it 100. I want him to keep it 100 with everybody. Yeah. Henrietta wouldn't do that. Yeah, my daughter's name for stream is Henrietta. I'll never tell her real name. I'll never tell you her real name. But it's Henrietta. So my little daughter, Henrietta, if she ever cashed some guy out, I would be heartbroken. I would be devastated. So my plan is to make sure she has so much money when I'm gone, or when I'm older, when I'm successful, more successful, that she don't even have to, like, she falls the lines of the QTCindrealla. We're like, no, your money is your money. My money is my money. Oh shit. Hercules from the Pantheon says, bruh, keep digging. I love the angle that you see things. Look. First off, thank you for the donation. And I have the experience. Coach talk about this all the time. The experience. I was an investigator, so I look at facts. I don't care what people fucking say or anything like that. Remember, if someone says something, you need to cooperate from at least 2 people. And someone should be independent. Don't be going to a friend and say, oh yeah, my other friend said this shit. No, hell no. And 2, I've been married. I'm going through a divorce. I'm paying alimony. I'm paying child support. I'm about to get cashed out. And the thing about me about to get cashed out, I'm like, bro, I know about marriage. I know so many marriage laws. I done spent well over $20,000 in lawyer fees. And you don't think when I'm giving this person all this money, I ain't researching that shit myself? You think I'm not? Man, hell yeah, I'm researching that shit. And it just gives me worked up. Hey, but I appreciate the donation, man. I see things from experience. So, and most people, as you know, Hercules know, he coach gang. Most people who talk about marriage, never been married. Most people who talk about child support, never paid child support. Most people who talk about being a parent don't have no kids. Most people who get on here and talk about other YouTubers or legal stuff, they don't look up the fucking court docs. It's just me. It just be me. I'm thinking about the end, man. Not the end of my life, but this end of this. Look, my trial is scheduled for March 22nd, May 22nd. I filed for divorce on May 27th of last year. Think about that. And I'm finally going to trial. I went to trial 2 weeks after I filed for divorce. It was like, nope. And we were separated like 16 months before I filed for divorce. And I'm still not divorced, guys. Like, bruh, if you get married, it is the biggest risk of your life, especially if you're the breadwinner. Now, if you ain't the breadwinner, shit, this is gonna be the biggest come up in your life. You're gonna be like, wait, I can get 150 racks from Henry? Yeah, but I didn't even invest in any stock. I didn't study no market or anything. They're like, yeah, but it's legal in time. I didn't even know about crypto. I didn't even know he had crypto. But I never watched his YouTube channels. You mean I can get half of that revenue? They like, yeah. And I can ask for equity in the furniture, like the couch, the lawnmower. The judge is like, yeah, do you want that? What about his car? Can I get equity in his car? Judge is like, I mean, her attorney like, yeah, you want that? So yeah, I do. I want everything from this guy because fuck him. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I might delete the stream. Y'all working me up. Y'all seriously, y'all working me up. And divorce triggers me all the time, guys. It triggers me. It's like when someone mentioned divorce, I'd be like, look, every time coach mentioned divorce, super chats be coming. Super chats be coming. I'm like, Henry Resilient, some divorce shit. Oh man, you will hear from me from Thailand or the Philippines. Look, he passport gang. He out. I learned from Coach Gang. Bless y'all. Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Justified misogyny. Anyone signing up for a K1 visa just because you have a girlfriend or a future with future wife out of the country, be prepared. Oh, Bushido Blade, he just went through a breakup. See, I know all my audience. I know my audience. I know Job Monkey, Primal One. I know Primal One. Anime, he like, hey, watch this. And Clarence, man, you better damn near email me. Email me. But all right, guys. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Hercules from the Pantheon, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that. And I will see y'all Wednesday at 7 or 8 p.m. With the Red Ranger indictment trial. So it's gonna be so good. It's just a little bit more research. I got to do a little bit
dig, bro. You like to dig.
I got to do a little bit more digging before I come out with it and make sure it's a great stream, informative, education, and entertainment. I am probably the second best streamer in edutainment. All right, guys. I'll leave y'all with something good, something to make y'all laugh, The boyfriend thing. All right, guys.
Do you have tons of free time? Do you have loads of extra money lying around? Do you struggle to drive without being micromanaged? Introducing Having a Girlfriend. Having a girlfriend is the #1 way to ensure all of your extra energy is used up. With this exclusive offer, you get to be responsible for the happiness of 2 people instead of just 1. Why pursue your dreams when you could pour all your time into low ROI activities, including going out on dates, taking expensive vacations, and spending countless hours on emotional support?
When I was single, I had a lot of freedom and was always happy. But now that I have a girlfriend, I have someone who constantly wants to know what I'm thinking about. Now I finally hate my life.
Come on, babe, let's go shopping.
Right away, dear.
Admit it. Life is boring without frequent childlike emotional breakdowns. Spice it up by getting a girlfriend today.